Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers, and I mean all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome to a Decadent Mind. So, for those of you who don't know, happy September to everyone watching this over on YouTube. Happy August to people here on Patreon. These are Patreon exclusive streams that will eventually make their way over to YouTube. And here, if you want to take part in the stream, these are going to be more niche riddles that, or basically what patrons suggest. And if you want to help me solve those, then you got to join the Patreon and join me on Tuesdays. If you just want to check out some stuff, this will be coming to YouTube on September-ish. And Elisa in the chat actually created a Decadent Mind. So if you want to fill us in the chat about this game, I'm completely blind to it. It was recommended to me, and I just said, okay, I'll do it. And then didn't follow up. This could be completely obscene for all I know. And full of copyrighted materials, but I have no idea. I'm already a little bit worried that help appears before levels. That's how difficult this is. Help could help. All right. We'll start there then. Help. Sweet Comic Sans. Welcome to Decadent Mind. If you're already played another online riddle like Not Prawn, hey, matter of fact, I've solved that. RNS riddle, neutral riddle, cipher crack the code, to name a few. I was unaware of those, so I'll have to check those out. Then you already know how this is done. If you're new, a bag of treats for you follows, excuse me. Mind you, the levels were created/tested with the following tools. Therefore, I suggest you use these tools as well. Hit Control U to view the page source and get those juicy clues. Use Pixlr or GIMP. I'll use Phototopia. EXIF data viewers, cool. The Enigmatics tool, there it is. Dead. Useful Candy, Decode, Geocaching Toolbox, Cyber Chef, Andy's Anagram Solver, and Tin-Eye. I know you've always been telling me to use Tin-Eye, and I don't. So maybe I will. Greek to English translator and back. Interesting. Of course, Google is a lovely tool. Translator where you can also use a virtual keyboard to handwrite what you need. Image search. Its necessity is not hinted at on almost any level. If there's anything you do not recognize for yourself, turn to a friend. In Google, we trust. Now, this is just the starter pack. There are several similar tools you will find online. If one doesn't work, the next might, or not. In that case, you probably got the wrong idea. Oh, and a couple of things. The riddle, or whatever you call it, is not linear. One level does not lead to the next. You can click on whichever one you want from the list. Ooh, open world riddle. Give it a spin. If no juice, you can move on to the next and come back later. Interesting. Also, the levels are not categorized by difficulty. They are in order of conception. Lastly, do not try to make sense of the titles in the list. In no way are they meant as hints. Noted. However, there are numerous confirmation eggs, so it never hurts to just try something out. Beautiful. On several occasions, you may be required to find additional files on a level. Usually, the needed change is hinted at, but there's generally no harm in just trying to change a file name. Okay, gotcha. Only lowercase digits, dashes, and underscores are acceptable. At times, entries might not form sensical things or real words, but you got to do what you got to do. There are some secret sub-levels among the surface ones. Ooh. Sometimes opening the level image on a new tab helps by providing a larger view of it. Okay, if you come across an issue or a mistake from a spelling to a technical one, let you know. Will do. P.S. Cheating is no fun. It's up to you, though. I'm not your mom. Yep, I will give you feedback on every single level. Let's first make this window the correct size. All right. I went to news. I wanted to go to levels. Let's get started. Boink. Okay, so I can actually go to any level I want. That's kind of nifty. Whoa, boy! We'll be here for a bit, it looks like. Got him, found him. Time. That was 2 seconds into this riddle. It is indeed. Do you have a 20 on them? That's all I'm interested in. Alright, so do you have a 20 on them? That's all I'm interested in. So a 20 would mean their location. Like, oh, the sound of silence. Is there sound? Because I haven't been hearing jack. Oh, okay. You hear that? You guys hear that? Yeah. I hear my computer. I can feel my computer getting hot because I forgot to turn my fan on. So let me just real quick get my fan on. Come here, cable. Now when I plug you in, don't turn off my camera, okay, fan? Thanks, fan. All right. You know what I especially love about this? Can I view image? Is that a thing I can do? Open image in new tab. What I especially love about this is the ones with the fake, this is going to be transparent, don't worry on it. That's great. That's really great. So we have a bunch of Santas and a Waldo, or a Wally. I guess it would be a Wally. There appears to be something here. Christmas Island. Photopia. Or Photopia. Oh, where is... Oh, I saved it right. Look at... Take another look at Christmas Island, because it looked like there was something written, but I couldn't zoom in on it enough. Why? Thank you. Sorry, I'm fussy. Oh, it's username and password ones. That's cool. Santa. Yeah, look, there's something gray here, but I guess it doesn't actually. Oh, this actually says stock. Beautiful. Okay, so. My first inkling here is to just kind of take a view of all these pictures. I'm trying to think if there's any that are just in here once. It's 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 5 by 9, so we got 45 images here. And oh wait, there's something here that I missed. Let's go back into the page source. 2 characters, one doesn't belong. Well, clearly it's Waldo. Do you have a 20 on them? That's all I'm interested in. Oh, I totally missed this. I thought you were joking. Out of curiosity, in Greece, is it Wally or is it Waldo? Is that where this is from? This is Silent Hill? You made this puzzle, but you have no idea who that character is? Alright, we rocked out enough. Let's... Alright, so Waldo, I think, is the one that doesn't belong, right? Let's start by, like, marking those. Soft and pink. Boosh. 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 So we got 5 Wallies. Two characters, one of them doesn't belong. Clearly it's Waldo. It's called Christmas Island. So we have 5 positions that don't belong. We could do the coordinates of them, I guess. None of them appear in the middle, despite the fact that there are 5 of them, which is interesting. Hold on, I'm having a thought. Oh, you thought I was saying sploosh? I was actually saying boosh, which is the other show by the creators of Archer. That's Frisky Dingo. We have 5 that don't belong, and they want 20. Yeah, like what's your 20 is what is your position. However, let me get rid of the dot real quick, because here's another thought. Every character is waving one hand, except for this guy. This guy's very suspicious, because it's all one hand waving, except for him, and him. Those are the only 2 that are 2 hands up. Just a thought. That makes sense. Sploosh. Okay. Well, Battleship's 10 by 10, right? No, it's 9. 9 by 10? It goes down to J, so I know it's 10 by something. But I don't think there's like a J10. I think it stops at 9. I could be crazy. Let's go back to the page and kind of look at this. Do you have a 20 on them? That's all I'm interested in. On them. Silent Hill music, which is very strange. Which, this is probably not what this is going about, but there is a song in Dance Dance Revolution called Silent Hill that's a Christmas song. Lights on the avenue. Waldo. Does that imply correct or I heard a dog. I got distracted. All right. So, well, we could say Wally. All right, goes to the same place. Interesting. Santa. All right. Brain cells not found. Go back. I found Waldo. He's right there. I believe this is from Naked Gun. I think this is a screen grab from Naked Gun. They live among us. Yep. All right. I'm counting that as a solve. The third one, I believe. So what's the twin? What is their position? We could say, I don't have a notepad up. Notepad. Notepad, come on. Chop, chop. Let's go. Okay. Had to get that out. All right, so the positions, go back to photo P, are 2 by 2, X then Y, right? 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 8 by 4, and 9 by 2. My notepad was very upset by the fact that I rushed it, that it closed. It's like, I will not be spoken to this way, says Notepad. Yeah, legit. Like, there's 3 of them open now, but none of them are the ones I need. All right, so 2 by 2, 1 by 3, X, yeah, X. Yeah, X first, so 3 by 1. 3 by 1, 3 by 5. Let's say 8 by 4. And finally, I think I did this backwards, but whatever, 9 by 2. So maybe we can call that 4, 3, 15, 32, and 18, which we would call D, C, J, K, L, M, N, O. Oh, we got a vowel. Yay. That's question mark. And O, P, Q, R. So, I got letters. Anagram solver. You want to do an anagram solver? Just try it. That's not a bad idea, but I can also do this, which is a fun little cheat. DCO question mark R. DCO question mark R. Scramble. Coder, chords. Crowd. Coder. Codes. Round. 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 Scrod. I'll try Scrod for you. Scrod goals. Dew of the mountains. We talking about Mountain Dew? I want to check really quick. I could totally believe that there was like letters or something on the sides that gave you something. Hi, Waldo. So many waving Santas. Okay, nothing there. All right. I could also add them together, I guess. That would give me 4 again. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 11. Which would give me DD, DD, E, F, G, H, 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 H. H, J, K, L. That's not gonna be, we need vowels. The coordinates are what's important. We know, we're pretty sure it involves Waldo, because he's the one that doesn't belong. We've got clues that point us towards Waldo. There is the weird waving scenario, but it's called Christmas Island. So there's that. Don't know if it's a spoiler, but the answer wasn't in there. Meaning it's none of these words. Are you sure it's not decor? Boop. So, is there a different way I could be getting the coordinates? like, multiplying them together is not a thing that really, like, that was a jump in logics. I know the coordinates are correct. Okay. Multiplying them together is a bit of a jump. I mean, I could also just look at it as 7, 11, 14, but then these are going to be really high. I was told to do this, so let's do this. Boink! Where did it go? Christmas Island, here it is. Give me your information. Nothing interesting here. Okay. I mean, there's only 5 dots, so it's hard to make this a good connect the dots. It could be a really terrible star. Could be a little stick figure man. Yeah, what's the 20 is a very suspicious phrase. And there doesn't appear to be 20 of one character. I mean, there are clearly more than 20 Santas, but I meant like the same image. Are there not 2 identical Santas? Maybe there isn't. All right. Do you have a 20 on them? A location, a 20. That's all I'm interested in. All the numbers? Eight, 16, 28, 39. They all together equal 39. I mean, I want to write this down just because I don't have this information yet, but 6, or 7 rather, 7, it's the 7th box, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 11, 15, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 39. That's 45, 44, 43, 42. Those numbers mean anything. that would be like G, K, O, and then 39 were beyond. Unless it's supposed to be 2 letters, which would be like C and I, and then D and B. I went with a 0 also for fancy reasons. Could this be something? Just throw stuff at the wall. Ugh. That didn't make anything good. It has 2 vowels in it, and the best thing you could do is give me a 4-letter word? We could also do GKO question mark, just to try that. Scramble them up. Maybe gecko? Try gecko. Uh-oh. Better get gecko. Nope. It could be around the horn again. Because, let's see. 10, 20, or no, 20, 25, 26. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. M and P. Thank you. How many 5-letter words could there be? Sure, I will gladly try it. Well, let me get rid of these weird spaces. Oh. We'll get there eventually. It's like me playing Wordle. It's like I'm just gonna keep. I don't know any words, but I know one of these these letters has to be a G, an R, a Q, a P, or an L, and I'm gonna just keep moving them around. Do you have a 20 on that? That's all I'm interested in the location of the Waldos. We have the location of the Waldos written in various different ways. I'm looking at my notepad. I want to say like decode. Like this is the only one that doesn't make sense. This seems so logical, but 32 doesn't make any sense unless it's the thing I was saying before and it's like CB. Does that do anything for you? If I ignored it? If I just ignored it? Ah! I thought you were just telling me it's chord. Or I guess we'd take 20 away and then just make this a 12. And then that would be a... You both get the 20s on them hint. Let's not go backwards. So that would be L. Okay. So what else could I do with these locations? I got row by I could just count squares. I could do row by column. I could connect the dots and make a pentagon or pentagram. It's just about what are we doing with them. What are we doing with them? I mean, do you literally just want the no? You said gives word. It is in fact called. Oh, do you think maybe there's a series of islands that look like this? No man is an island. There, Andrew. But I could think like, oh, these are islands. Oh, these line up with the islands of Crete. Well, if this is Christmas Island, then the other island I can think of is the island of misfit toys. Like, I haven't really considered the black border around them because to me that kind of looks like they're on like a tablet or in an ice tray. Focus on them. I mean, just because we haven't done it. It's B and B. That's C and A. C and E. H and D. I and B. That doesn't look helpful at all. I mean, I got a good amount of vowels, but maybe it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. I doubt this plan, especially at the next part. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. This is probably the way to do this. A, B, C. Of course. Get the. I mean. I mean, we could also look at this as AE. We could look at this as AH. And then we could look at this as CB, but that's not helpful. I almost think this is more of what we should be looking at. Because did we subtract 26 from these? Yeah, I'm getting there. I think I might need a nudge in a second. Because if we subtract 26 from these, we get 13, and we get 16. J, K, L, M, right, N, O. Yeah, we did this. I think I could take a nudge. I think I would like a nudge on this one. I was literally having that thought of like, hey, did we have anything that was exactly 45 characters? I was just having that thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh. 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That is true, you did say that. Okay, so what I'm taking this to mean is the numbers that I think are important are these. A book cipher and the coordinates we have are an open, right? So the problem is I don't know what the book is. Unless it's Christmas Island, but that's not a thing on my my notepad. Because I'm taking, we need the 7th, 11th, 15th, 39th, and 42nd letter of something. But of what? Oh man, I'm now just remembering the puzzle that you sent me like forever ago and remembering how crazy that one sent me. I mean, yeah, I noticed that you said all you need is, and then we're silent, and I was confused. But I'm guessing all I need is these numbers. And I've said this before, and I will say it again. You get, you really get to know a person. Oh, I wasn't looking at those. Ratmus, thank you so much for dropping by the stream to let me know you're playing Stray. I'll be doing that later. No. Well, I guess knowing you and how you work, it could be, let's just get rid of the stuff we know we don't need then. It could be the second letter of 2, which is W, the third letter of 1, which is E, the third letter of 5, which is V, the 8th letter of 4, that doesn't really work, but you can go through it twice and get R, and then the 9th letter of 2, which would be O? Yes, what I'm saying is you really get to know a person by playing their riddles, like how their minds work. Because I honestly believe one of the reasons I'm doing as well as I am at the trial, and I'm not actually doing that well at the trial, but I think one of the reasons I know how to do the trial is I've done riddles by Weaver in the past. And I'm like, and I do kind of approach it with, okay, how does Weaver's mind work? How does Weaver like to convey information? And like, I should have known, because the one thing that I've really like clicked about you is that you really like book ciphers and almost like self-referential book ciphers. The other way to look at this is the second letter of 2 is W, the first letter of 3 is T, the 5th letter of 3 is E, the 4th letter of 8 is H. And the second letter of 9 is I. I was again going to solve it myself, but I'm going to instead just run here. White. Boosh! That's a straight up boosh! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bang. Feedback, I think what I just did there is quite the jump. It's quite the jump to have to make. I'm as soon as you said book cipher, I was like, okay, and then I was just kind of like, how does your mind work? I would say, I don't think I would ever think book cipher without knowing that you made that. So my honest feedback would be, make this image in a book, because then, like, not only is it a book cipher, but you can tell that it's a book within itself. That would be the only thing that, because I didn't see book like hinted anywhere really. It's great how it works, and I like the mechanics of it. You know what else I might have done is, since this is the first level, I might have put a 1 like right here, just kind of to try to like hint, oh yeah, this is level 1, but it also gives you the idea that to look at this as like 1, 2, 3, 4. But like overall, it's a good puzzle. It's an interesting puzzle. I think the jump to book is a little unfair, but I think that in doing more of your stuff, trying a book cipher will become something I do automatically, the same way like opening an image as a Word document in Map Patch Riddle is just something you always do. Other than that, yeah, I think it's good. And I'm over time, so that's gonna do it for the stream. We'll come back with we've gone from Christmas to Easter here, and we're gonna hunt them down. Hunt them down. We're gonna hunt you down. You hear me? You. Uh-oh, damn, I was trying to zoom in on the bunny, but it instead ran away, which is wise, because we're gonna hunt you down. Hunt you down. So yeah, this is going to be what we do here in the shadows for the month of August. The month of August, we'll do 4 of these streams, and then we will either continue with this, switch to a new game, or stop doing exclusive streams on Patreon. We'll see how it works out. But if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. And join the Patreon so you can join this like super cool group of people that help me or make fun of me. It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming and the Plus 2 Comedy Patreon. And I'll see you all next time.